Even though Dexter, Original Sin has been cancelled, you don't have to worry about never seeing Patrick Gibson play Dexter Morgan again. Dexter, Original Sin was cancelled on Friday, despite Original Sin Season 2 being confirmed back in March. Reports cited relatively low viewership for the Dexter prequel series, financial difficulties at Paramount, and the merger between Paramount and Skydance as reasons for the cancellation. The news of Original Sin's cancellation was especially disheartening for viewers who liked Patrick Gibson's portrayal of a younger Dexter Morgan. Though Michael C. Hall has played the character in every other show, Gibson stood out as a worthy replacement in the prequel series. While he won't be back in Original Sin Season 2, we probably haven't seen the last of Gibson as Dexter. Dexter, Resurrection can still use Original Sin's Patrick Gibson for young Dexter flashbacks. Patrick Gibson smirking as Dexter with a crowd behind him in Dexter Original Sin. Patrick Gibson won't be returning in Original Sin Season 2, but he could still return in Dexter, Resurrection Season 2. Gibson has already appeared in Resurrection via flashbacks to footage of Original Sin Season 1. Given that precedent, there's ample room for Resurrection Season 2 to continue the trend and continue using Gibson for flashbacks to the younger version of Dexter. Resurrection Season 2 will almost certainly contain flashbacks to Dexter's past. The entire franchise has relied on flashbacks, and there are still plenty of moments from Dexter's youth left to explore. Michael C. Hall is also 54 years old, and he can't convincingly play a young man anymore, even with an awful wig. Resurrection Season 2 will likely have flashbacks, and it will need Patrick Gibson to play a young Dexter. Yet another piece of evidence suggesting Resurrection Season 2 will include flashbacks is Harrison Morgan. Harrison's father-son relationship with Dexter is a main focus of Resurrection. It would be extremely thematically appropriate for Dexter to think back on moments when Harry was parenting him as a young man and use those memories as a guide for how to parent Harrison. Dexter, Resurrection needs flashbacks as a way to keep Deb involved. Deborah Morgan, Molly Brown, looks sentimental in Dexter, Original Sin Season 1, Episode 10. Patrick Gibson may not be the only actor from Original Sin who gets to reprise their role in future seasons of Resurrection. Jennifer Carpenter's Deborah Morgan has been notably absent from Resurrection so far, despite her massive impact on the entire franchise. Deb is dead during the sequel series, and now that James Remar's Harry is acting as Dexter's conscience again, she doesn't fit into the show. Not including Deb at all, aside from spoken references, is a mistake, though. Deb was a highlight of the original series and had a massive influence on Dexter. She's simply too important for Resurrection to continue ignoring her. With that in mind, Original Sin's Molly Brown could also reprise her role as a young Deborah in Resurrection Season 2. With both Patrick Gibson and Molly Brown, Resurrection could finally have a proper representation of Dexter and Deb's dynamic. As great as the show is, it has been lacking their sibling bond and close friendship. Harrison fills in the role in some ways, but no one can really replace Deb. If Resurrection brings Molly Brown back as Deb, though, it can have its cake and eat it too.